What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Hive Express YouTube channel. I'm your host, Hive, and today we're going to get back into the top 5 things that I wish I had known when I first started reselling. So if you go back a couple of videos before, I did a show about that, and then I said I was going to break it up into 5 pieces and go into depth about each of the topics. So the first one I went through was cross-posting. So again, if you go back, I've got the full video that lists the 5 things I wish I had known before. And then I've got one that's on cross-posting. Now, today, this one is on listing every day. I wish I had known that you have to list every day when I first started. So, not that you have to, but eBay prefers it. The algorithm prefers it. But yeah, listing every day is super, super important. So when I first started, I was just throwing stuff up. Like I said in the previous video, I sold pallets. So some days I would list 20, 30, some days I might list 5, some days I didn't list anything. And then some days I might list 60, depending on what it was. But I did not know that consistency and listing similar items every day was as important as it is. I didn't know it was important at all. But to dive down into that a little further, so not only listing, but we're talking about listing good items, listing them correctly, and with a great price, right? So not just listing anything, but a good listing. So doing that every day and the same number of listings is super important. So what I found is you want to shoot for selling the same number of items that you're listing every day. So right now I list 20 items a day. So I would love to be selling 20 items a day, right? But the algorithm keeps track of you. It keeps track of your consistency, the type of items you post, and how often you're posting, how active you are. So that's where the listing every day comes into play. If you're not listing every day or regularly, at least, eBay has no incentives to send shoppers your way because they don't even know what are you doing? You're not listing. What you're not replying to messages. We're not sending people. You're not even on the application yourself. So listing every day is super important. So, and I'll give you guys a great example. I started selling hats, right? So I don't know, I posted, I don't know, 50 or 60 hats on eBay, right? Just like these types, just regular hats. I started posting hats a little bit here. I wasn't consistent, and I wasn't posting the same number of hats. I'm sorry, I be looking around because I always got inventory all around, and I'm always looking to see what's my next project or move. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm back to you guys now. So the hats. So I listed some hats, and I sold a few hats, right? So I probably had 60 hats out there. I sold a couple. I'm like, okay, cool. So I said, let me start posting hats regularly, right? Because initially I posted them in bulk. I probably did like 60 in 3 days just to get hats out there. And I sold a few. So I said, okay, let me start posting hats regularly and see if that helps. So I started posting 3 hats a day, right? Probably for like a week. And wouldn't you know, hats start selling every day, regular. I'm like, wow, okay. So then what do I do next? Of course, I stopped posting hats. What else would I do, right? So I stopped posting hats. By this time, I got maybe like 100 out there, but I stopped posting them. And guess what? Hat sales were crickets. They just stopped selling. I was selling no hats. I had 100 hats out there. It was not selling one, ever. So I'm like, okay, let me start posting hats again. So then I start posting 3 a day. And when you know, hats start selling regularly again. Boom, boom, hats. And of course, I stopped posting hats again, and now I'm not selling no hats. But at least I know why I'm not selling no hats. I'm not getting out here saying, hey, eBay sucks. I can't sell hats on eBay. I know exactly why they're not selling, because I'm not posting any. I'm not showing that I'm interested in that category if I'm not posting hats, right? So eBay is like sending them hat buyers to other sellers that are a little more initiated as it comes to hats, right? So the same thing with clothes. You want to post every single day, same type of items, every day, same number, right? I do 20 a day, Monday through Monday, every day. Don't miss a day. And I sell, like I said, I sell around 20, 22 a day. But like the past week, I've been selling like 30, 35 and still only posting 20 a day. So I don't know what that's about, but I like it. So that is the importance of posting every day. If you're not posting every day, you're not going to get consistent sales. And your sales are going to be directly related to the effort that you put in the listing. So if you're only listing one item a day or one item every 3 days, you can't expect to sell 5 items a day. It's just not realistic. So that is something I definitely wish I had known in the beginning. I would have saved so much time and effort and been on track a lot sooner had I known that you need to list every single day. Don't miss it. You're sleepy, do them earlier. Don't go to sleep till you finish your listings. I do 20 now. I'm trying to go. I did jump up to 30. I jumped up to 30. I did that for like a week, maybe 2. It was an eye-opening experience. So I didn't miss a day. I was able to do it, but it was more than I had bargained for, and my system wasn't set up for it, because that's 10 extra items a day that you have to buy and find, that you have to wash. That's 10 more bags a day. More putting away is what really got me, because I would have it listed, but it would be not properly put away. So then if I skip like 2-3 days of putting away, now I got to go put away 90 items, and it's like, oh. So pick a daily number that's comfortable for you, that you think you can accomplish. Stick to that and do it for a long time, and then think about moving up. So I'm going to go back up to 30 probably in the next week, just because I fine-tuned some processes and I feel like I can handle it a lot more than before. But like I said, once I start listing 30 a day, I plan on selling 30 items a day. That's the plan. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. But yeah, number 2 on the list every day, similar quality items, and you will find success. If you like this kind of content, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button over here. Click the bell to get notified when I post new videos. Well, yeah, thanks again, guys. I appreciate y'all coming in. And the next video is going to be about presentation. Things that I wish I'd have known about presentation when I first started on eBay. Thanks again. I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Peace.